What's up guys, my name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel today. We are back on my F1 22 career mode. Next up is the Austrian Grand Prix around the Red Bull Ring, a track I really enjoy. We have had a great run as of late. I don't know where we can, standings, let's check. Season results. So the two races that I DNF'd, which were Monaco and Azerbaijan, David Coulthard was able to pull out a victory after a third place in Spain. After my 21st place, it was not going well for a little while. Yet, we have come back at Canada and Silverstone with a vengeance, taking two victories, closing down the points gap. We're back in it. I don't know if I can check, there's the constructor standing. So we're only 11 points back of the constructors lead, which is currently tied with Red Bull and Ferrari. So we're actually beating Lewis Hamilton in the rivalry for the first time. So trio of wins now in the year, another podium finish. Where did we finish second? I don't remember. We finished second at Australia, that's right. So that's what's up. All the sponsors are looking good. We gotta get to a claim 25 to get another sponsor. Good grief. That'll take a little while. We are still on engine number 2, everything number 2. We got plenty in reserve there. No worries about the halfway point of the season here. We are still the best performing car on the grid if you haven't been with us in a while. Still ahead of Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes, all relatively close. McLaren a little further back. We're going to stockpile points a little bit. I would expect some regulation change at some point. We're going to have to adapt stuff. Looking more towards next season, especially just trying to get a little better personally for next season. I know that we still have a shot this season, but next season we're going to hope to be even better somehow. So that's the goal. Going to re-sign David Coulthard in a couple of weeks, and then we're going to start trying to click off some of these different spec level 3 stuff going on. So going to try to get resource point generation for the powertrain, and then quality control and resource point for the durability. And I think that will be putting us in a good spot, and then we'll look over here, see if we can do some other stuff for a second driver, maybe sponsor relations, that type of stuff. So that's kind of the game plan moving forward a little bit. Today we have Austria. Short week to get done, so we have a chassis upgrade, marketing thing, whatever that is, and that driver promotion filming. Podium celebration party should be fun for not me because it's a game. So move on along here. That was 4th of July. Apparently we got all that cool stuff in.
Our new parts have
We do have a Pirelli hot lap, time attack, or autocross. It's a Ferrari, which is weird. Apparently we only get 100 acclaim from doing the time attack, so I guess we'll do autocross since we haven't done that one yet. Why not? I don't know. I don't expect either of them to be terribly difficult, but maybe this will suit my skill on this a little bit better. We'll see. I don't know exactly what to expect even, so see what we got. Pretty tough to drive a street car just in general, so 47 gates. We get just under 2 minutes. I don't even know what car this is. The Ferrari Roma, which I've never heard of in my entire life, so here we go. Hard to see. They all kind of blend in together when you're going up hills and stuff. Just about get the thing turned in there. That was pretty slow and clumsy. There's a gear there, Justin. Hopefully still good enough. Obviously with any autocross, more of the penalty comes from missing a gate than slowing down. Sure you hit them all and you should be okay as long as you maintain some kind of speed. It's more of a penalty to miss it and take the 5 seconds or whatever, so. A little bit wide in there, but we made it. Had to use a nice quick downshift. Decent amount of time left here, just a couple more corners. Just gotta be nice and smooth, nice and tidy, not in any kind of massive hurry. Still 35 seconds, plenty of time for just a couple corners. And that's job done. So, oh geez, we made it by like 19 seconds. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you don't miss any gates, you can kind of take your time a little bit. It's not too terribly bad. You know, you don't want to be hitting 3 or 4. That's the 10 seconds, whatever, right there. So we do get that nice bonus acclaim. That's good. 100,000 cash always helps. Once we can afford Coulthard for the rest of the year, then we'll move that along. Hopefully we can get a little better performance and be able to upgrade our teammate, upgrade all this stuff going into next season. So that's the plan. We'll head into Red Bull Ring Austrian Grand Prix. Again, don't need practice here. If you've seen my channel for a while, I've plenty of laps around here. Even did an iRacing race on here. This is where I did my comparison to the F1 game a couple of weeks or months ago, I guess, by the time you see this. So weekend preview. Hope everything is dry. We'll see. It's going to rain in Q, and there's a sprint. I forgot about the sprint this week. Race will be dry, though. We do have the best car still. We made a big jump there between Azerbaijan and Great Britain. So we are going to go with a dry set. Don't need the wet set, I hope. Nice to get this one in. We do, sweet. 1 minute left, so we'll call that done. Just need those resource points more than all the boosts and bonuses and stuff, and I don't care enough to actually run laps, so it's fine. Playing the long game, we hope. Another message. It's just pre-race stuff. Do gotta remember to load up a nice dry set here. Did I accidentally join the practice? Yeah, I guess I did. Alright, well. Oh, it's qualifying. I'm so stupid. I always forget that there's one practice on sprint weekends, so. Car setup. So we don't get to do the whole one of everything. We just have to go right into it. So we're gonna have to load a Steam Workshop set for whatever this track is called, Spielberg, Austria. I wish you could like search, like type in the search box so you don't have to scroll and look like an idiot when you don't see it and you miss it. Austria, there we go. Look for our favorite pizza driver, someone that I will never meet. Amazing tires, great car control. Maybe he says that for all of them because it looks like that's the same thing that said last time. So, see what we got for Q. We've been queuing a little bit better here recently. I've been putting in the laps. I didn't do quite as much practice for this race. I did run some. We'll see. Here we go. One shot Q. Apparently we still last Coulthard's first. That's interesting. Curve there. Let's try this again. Don't want to be on that sausage curve for sure. And I need to be more aggressive in turn 1. It's not too bad. You can't make up a lot of time there just by not being on flips. So. A lot of DRS zones, of course, around this track. A lot of high speed. Stopped in there, drove just a little bit. Back down the order a little bit here. We can make some of that up. Oh, got a good corner grip there. Not quite as good there. Wasn't bad. Make up some time there. We can nail these last 2 corners. And we didn't, because I suck. Grab on the DRS button, but it looks like we're still going to be 6th, so we're still going to be in the hunt for this sprint. Not ideal, but hopefully we can maintain.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today.
All right, David up in 3rd.
Sainz, Leclerc, and David Coulthard. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
All right, Deep breath. So David up there for the sprint. Hopefully that's good. Who would we beat? One of the Mercedes and one of the Red Bulls back there. Interesting. George and Perez actually behind Lando as well. Obviously tight margins, only a 65-second lap around here, just about as close as anywhere. So get out qualified by Lewis, but that happens. It's okay. 18% acclaim. Gonna be right on the edge of 19. Hopefully in the race we can grab that. So we do have practice 2 as well. Forgot about that. Try to nab these big resource points here. Quick practice, please. Try to grab some of these. Bonus, extra, whatever. Try this, I guess. I did get it there, so let's see if we can go grab the other one. Apparently not yet. That's alright, we'll do this energy recovery, which failed, of course. So we don't get anything out of this, only 5 out of 15, which is okay. We got some good resource points out of it, though. So it could be much worse. Yeah, I'm going to get a good chunk there, so. David got 7 developmental boosts somehow. That's pretty weird, but that's okay. We got some decent acclaim out of it for driver. There's level 19. For the team, that is level 19. So now we got the sprint coming up, which will, after this race, will be the halfway point of the year. Will be 11 done out of 22. Good to note. Another message. I don't know why they sent me so many messages. Yes, I see that it's dry. Okay. So, I don't know, what, sprint 6 laps here, so not very long at all. If we can grab a place or 2, that'd be great. Set us up on second row for the race, that would be ideal. I think we're going to be drivers right. I think drivers left is the pole around Austria, so going to have to be aggressive here. Everybody's just going to start on softs. That's just, 6 laps. Yep, know where we start.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
We've been killing it here of late, so let's go with this. See if we can get everything fired up.
Clutch bite is good. Gearbox is responding.
The thing that might save us is Lando is going to be in 7th, so that might help us a little bit trying to get away and having a little bit of a buffer to the really fast cars behind us. We'll see how it works. Get everything up to temp. 6 laps is going to fly by here. Going to take less than 7 minutes. Not a long lap to get things up to temp, though. We're going to have to keep that in mind for the real race, and we're going to probably try to go medium soft. Definitely going to have to be on the mark there as far as getting the tires heated up. Short lap to try and get those mediums up to temp on the grid, because they will cool off. We did seem to have superior corner grip in this middle sector or whatever here. When we were looking at that pole ghost, we definitely had really good pace. So gives me encouragement. Obviously down the straights, you got DRS of the car in front of you, you're going to be rapid. So I'm hoping that through the corners here, it'll pay off and our race trim will be a little better than my ability as a qualifier. That would be ideal. All right, so are we on driver's left? No, we're on driver's right. Okay, so I was right. Correct, I should say. I was correct. All right, see what we can do here. This is going to be an important one. Looks like Sainz is actually on the pole. Purple
okay,
again. Getting a little better at getting in my grid slot correctly. Comes the green still, but it's all right. Ready to rock. 6 laps. This is going to take very long.
Now. Be patient. Watch for those lights.
Turn 1 is going to be a little bit sketchy, so we just got to try to make it. It's not a very long hold. Lando closed us down there. Ricardo looks like. That's not ideal. We didn't die though. at an instant there. We made it. So Coulthard can go up towards the front and run away. Thought we had a shot Ricardo down there. Didn't quite. We have to hustle though. Gotta get up at least 6th. Can't tell if it's cold tires or if we do have damage. Oh, everything looks okay, so.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Runs the fastest lap. He's up towards the front.
The virtual safety car's been deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. There's been an incident resulting in a high level of debris on the track. Be careful. Okay, there have been further incidents on the track, so officials are moving to a full safety car. Full safety car.
Full safety car. So we're going to get a safety car restart in a sprint race. Just a couple laps left. That's interesting. Coulthard's up at the front and able to take advantage of it. Looks like he's might even be first place. So that'd be great if David could win the sprint. That'd be awesome. Keep our fine form going.
We've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
So, probably going to be a 2-lap shootout here. We're going to be at 4 to go. So we're going to be at 4 to go, safety car 3 to go, and 2 to go. So hopefully not 1 lap. That would put us under a lot of pressure. But 2 laps, we could probably do something. Unfortunate that we lost that position there at the start. I think we could definitely capitalize and get a spot or 2 here, but we got to finish 6th for sure at the minimum here. Keep us in contention for tomorrow's race, which will really be, 30 seconds after this one. So I don't know if the game allows us to do the overlap thing. We'll obviously have some good battery saved up. Be able to just battery basically straight for a couple laps. So we'll see. Don't know where Perez or Russell ended up. I guess Russell's about 10. Don't know where Perez ended up. I mean, he was out.
Get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in.
Oh, we're going to get 3 laps, so we're in already.
Remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line.
Safety car until the timing line, which is tricky here because it's like around the corner. So hopefully David can hold. Of course, no DRS for 2 laps as well after a safety car, so that might save David. See what we can do here. Be right on the button.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Okay, clear.
Timed that pretty much perfectly. We gotta go.
1.9 seconds.
Close them down there off turn 1. Gives us a shot to go try to catch these guys ahead. That was a perfectly timed restart. They're a little bit deep. We made it. Let's see if we can get one more. That'd be ideal. Did get quite a ways ahead there. Understeer. We made it. again, turn 3. Just about died on track limits, but we made it.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Tough. Tough. I don't think we quite have it right now.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Of course, same deal as usual. Hopefully be better at the end of the race on the softer compound, on the even compound. We're just not quite. I mean, we're faster, but we're not good enough to just go roll up here and pass them in 1 lap, so makes it tough. Hopefully David's able to hang on to this. I can't tell, obviously, from here. Looks like he may be able to. Don't know what the fastest lap was there. Mine was a 7:1, it looks like, my last lap. So that was basically for naught. I started 6th, excuse me, finished 6th. Coulthard does get driver of the day. Hope that means he won. Get what, 8 points to get first, so that would be important.
And
Close
now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
Yep.
Well, that lead at the top has somewhat shrunk today. Let's move on to the constructors.
We did not get the fastest lap. There were a couple 6s there at the end, 6-7 for Sainz. That's crazy. So we weren't really making. We made up 15,000th of a second on Lewis. So
we now have our grid line up for the big race.
It's all good.
Tomorrow.
Ready to rock and roll.
Be sure to join us then.
3 points in the bank is good. See what we can do. Got some acclaim. Cool. Gotta get level 25 acclaim. Good grief, that's crazy. It's a lot of acclaim, but it'll help if I finish races. Alright. Good start to the race. Hopefully here we can keep rocking and rolling. Tricky track with the sausage curbs, not really a demanding track, but just gotta put the car where you want it. Last 2 turns are a little more forgiving than I remember, so if we make a mistake there, it's okay. Turn 1 is going to be, and turn 3, I guess, is where we don't want to have to run wide. Get on that sausage curb, not ideal. Cloudy race, apparently. Alright, we'll adjust this, switch it backwards as usual. Oh, 11 and 7 looks good to me. We'll go with that, it's fine. Alright, get these mediums up to temp. Looks like everybody around is going soft. Don't know what top 3 are doing, but hopefully at least David being up front will help.
We're going to want to put some temperature into the tires.
See if we can have a little better start than we had last time against Norris, Russell, and Ricciardo in the same order. Lovely. So again, playing the long game, first stint, if we could just maintain 6th, that would be good. And at the end, we'll have a big push the last 6 or 7 laps. Try to see what we can do.
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good.
Stay dry, that's good. Don't need rain. Don't need another Barcelona situation again. God forbid Imola. Thought we had everything under control there, and then I just ran out of tires, which I didn't realize would happen as the track dried a little bit. It's all good, it happens. See if we can maintain on this medium set of tires here. If we could stay in 6th on the first lap, that would be great. That would be a win, I think. Maybe pick off 1 or 2 as we go through this first run before they start pitting. and then see what we got. We have gotten the mediums up to temp nicely. Good enough, they're in the window, so same box slot, hope for the same result here. Hope we can have a little better run through turn 1 instead of losing 2 rows worth of space. That's not ideal. Purple again, we'll take it.
There, mate. Let's make sure we get the
tires are cooling a little bit there, we saw, so it'll be tough to get away.
The lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid.
All right, here we go. Hold your breath again. Really good launch there from George Russell. Cover that one off. Wheel contact there with Lando. Here comes Ocon. Get all of us again, so another place down. Ideal. George had a big send up the inside. Gets through Norris behind us. So down the spot once again, not ideal. Keep going, playing the long game, hopefully, so see how it plays out. There's George. Cover that off. No problem, tough to go around the outside there. We'll close him out. Oh, ran wide there, trying to make a move like a non-passing zone. Lost another spot to Norris.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Use the overtake button and have a go. Come on, you can do this.
Looks like, yeah, Sainz did get past. Coulthard's back to 3rd or 4th. It looks like even the Ferraris both got away, so maybe he's on the mediums again as well. Gave up on turn 1, really hurt us. Just about run over Ocon. Oh gosh, a tap actually there from Norris, just a little bit. Thought I was clear of that. Quickly. On 5th gear there, I guess. Thought I had it. Not really a passing zone. We're going to go for it just like I did in the F1 game. The F1 game, the iRacing race.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
Alright, now we got runway. DRS will be enabled.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
The turn 1 there that time, made it at least.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Be able to break this toe away from here from Ocon. Section, sector 2. This is where we seem to be strongest, or at least stronger. The Ferraris just might have gotten too far ahead here today. We can still fight for a podium, maybe up there with David. Ferraris are long gone unless we have some kind of miraculous pace advantage here later. Which is fine, can't win all of them, obviously. Getting in the DRS zone for turn 1.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Stay in this DRS zone would really help here for the time being. Struggling for traction on exit, perhaps unsurprisingly, with medium tire. Hanging on to these guys would be ideal, like I said. Lewis, obviously, for the rivalry and go fight for a podium. But, you know, Ferrari cars are obviously pretty dang quick, at least at this stage. DRS will help us here. Shot up here on Lewis. Around the outside. Job done there. It's up to 5th. Coulthard is on the mediums. Good to know. Try not to come in at the same time as him. That would not be ideal, obviously. Ferraris haven't gotten away as much as I thought they had. Not right out the front by any means, but they're 2-3 seconds up. Not impossible to close that down. Unless they're on the mediums, then it's going to be tough. If they're on the softs right now, then we have a shot. Nice to get this one done here. Another perfect lap from the first sector in the tow.
To drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Starting to leave Lewis just a little bit. We've used the battery here. We aren't close enough to get Max. Just need to use a little bit to get us to that DRS zone. Not any real threat right at this moment. Maybe this next lap here we could have a shot. We'll see. They are starting to close down the Ferraris just a little bit, so they must be falling off. Curious if they're on soft tires. Getting ready for a pit stop coming up here. A lap or two. Big slide from Max there on his soft tires. David definitely starting to pull away a little bit. Still in this DRS train though. Alright, let's see if we can have a run here off turn 1. The outside. Same move there under traction. We do. So Leclerc is on the soft tires up ahead. There's Max. Coulthard's still in this. Definitely closed down the Ferraris big time the last lap or two here. Both of them. Max having a little bit of a look in there. It's going to be tough. Can't make that one stick. Cost us a little bit of time. No harm, no foul. I'm sure he's thinking about pit stop as well. With Perez out, he can put whenever he wants, obviously. Here comes one of the Ferraris. Looks like it's Leclerc from P2. Interesting. I guess the points leader, he gets preference. Leclerc pit as well as Hamilton behind us.
It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Not to attack David here. See if we can get him down this next straightaway. It's not going to be here. He's going to get DRS this time though. Interesting. So Coulthard catching signs, I'm catching Coulthard. Good to know. Just about get the thing turned in there. Soft tires starting to go off for sure. My mediums aren't in great shape. We only got to do about 3 more laps, so that's fine. Comes a pit stop from signs. Attack, you're on a teammate.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
bit of contact there between the two of us, not ideal. A little bit clumsy. Trying to give him this DRS here, next straightaway. We can extend this advantage. Double shift there, mistake. It's fine. Both of us are going to be on softs, maybe the only ones. Looks like the Ferrari's got out ahead of Guan Yu. Nice gap to drop one or both of us in there. We'll go a couple more. Hopefully David fits on 10. Still in our DRS, which is good. We got a good pace, so if we can keep him in the DRS back there, that'd be ideal. Does have DRS still, so hopefully we'll continue to pull him along. Don't want to use too much battery and get out of that DRS from him. It's not the goal here. Obviously, we don't want him having to come back and get a move like he is right now. It's fine, we made it. Do it, my guy. You're coming in the box, and that's why you're pushing so hard. Hitting, that's fine. That's a real reason. Yep, he is going to come in and fit here, so. Nice job done there, we got him. Couple laps of DRS, hopefully he can get out at least in front of Hamilton.
David's coming in for his stop now.
Alright, we're going to come in this next time.
In this lap, push now.
See where David comes out, that'll give us a gauge of where we're going to come out, hopefully. Going on the hards, what is he doing? Why would you go medium hard? That's just so poor. They at least come out in front of Hamilton, so up to 4th. He's on hard tires, but at least they're fresher than the Ferraris ahead. Out of DRS of Hamilton, hopefully within the DRS of Sainz, at least shortly, if not already. We might have to do some overtaking, we'll see. See how you can get those hard tires warmed up. That's such a weird call, man. Why go all this way just to put on the hards? Whatever. Alright, we're coming in here. Try not to die. Tricky pit road entry. Alright, here we go. Let's look for our dude, or our button, I guess, our sign, whatever. Ready to rock and roll. Optimal pit stop. See if we can at least get out in front of Lewis Hamilton.
That was a fantastic
pretty good stop.
Faster than we were expecting.
Ferraris.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled.
There they go.
Let's go.
Coulthard. Coulthard will go by as well, maybe not. Oh, really cold tires there. Did not stop at all. The DRS going to come back at us. Wait at least to get heated up and then we go for a push. We already have the fastest lap. Trying to play nice with David, didn't really work. Fastest lap right here. Ferrari's flying in formation for the time being with Leclerc. Hamilton does get that Coulthard, that's unfortunate. Didn't mean for that to happen. Side Ferraris, that's interesting.
Sainz has just moved into first place. That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh yeah, big head of steam. 16.9, we go to the fastest lap. Make sure to secure that. Try to go to the lead. We're gonna make it. No, we didn't quite. Yeah, we did. He ran over the curve. Okay. So, soft tires do the job. And now we run away. Comes the flare. Back up the inside. Get the power down. Somehow we nabbed DRS there. Don't know exactly how. Comes Sainz back on the clear. And they're a little bit deep. We made it. Sainz coming back again. Such close quarters racing. Leclerc fails that time. Schumacher's out. Wonder where he is when they felt the safety car or anything. Hopefully we can pull away a little bit, perhaps. All right, so 4 to go.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
That'll be a BSC or anything. Looks like. Oh God, there's a spin behind for Leclerc. Coulthard up the spot. Leclerc down. Championship implications. I should look where I'm going. Well, that changes everything. Hamilton might go to second place here on Sainz. It's tight. He does for the time being. And Coulthard come back at Sainz. Get 2 cars on the podium for the first time. We haven't done that yet. Every time David's run well, I've been garbage. Not out of possibility. Still got 3 to go when we come back here. Well, that's a dramatic twist. What happened to Charles Leclerc? I think he just spun out. Make sure we're good on fuel. Plenty good. Tires still okay. Good enough at least. Well, that's been a dramatic turn. Come on, David, go get him. Maybe both of them. Let's go. That'd be great. Good grief, Justin.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Come on, David, go get it. Got the pressure hard tires on there. You can do it, my boy. You can do it. Some of this battery this lap and save it up for our last lap push. Don't think anyone's going to touch a 16.9, but just in case. Store the rest here for the last lap. Sainz going at it, still for second place. Dogfight. Must be a strong DRS there if they're that fighting that hard, that close. Come on, Dave, go get him. right on top of Hamilton. It's going to be tough to make a pass. He's got a shot. Not out of the question. Here we go. Last lap again.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Don't expect this to be faster than that best lap. There goes Coulthard by Hamilton. Can he hold him off? No, not at this point. All they've done now is bring Leclerc right back into it.
One lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Coulthard's still trying to hang on. For sure down there. It's gonna be tough. Come on, defense. Hold them off for that time being. Defense, David, defense. Nice and smooth final corner. 3 in a row, trifecta. Figured this puppy out for now. A couple of good tracks for me, obviously, but
absolutely,
we've definitely turned it up.
Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Did David finish third is the question. Double podium JKR question mark. Perez got driver of the day from starting last. Must have gotten a couple points.
There's a few disappointed faces up and down the pit wall after that one, but not here. They've secured a...
Yep, there we are. Looks like we were 1-3.
Here comes your top 3. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers'
23
table.
points from the
Our
sprint win. Sainz got 25 for finishing second in the race, but everybody else, we made up good points on. That's excellent.
Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
We did get
well,
the
you
best
can't
lap.
fault anything that Sergio Perez
We
did
ended up
out
with
on
the
the
most
track.
points. We got a couple from the sprint, so we made 4 up on Sainz. Oh yes, sprint position went to Lewis, but we did make up some more there in the rivalry. Good acclaim. Made all the sponsor bonus things for the money. That's good. Like to see it. A couple more weeks, David's contract is up. We'll renew that. Ah, yes, I'm happy. Oh, I guess it's right now. Okay, there. I guess there are some weeks off. I don't know what you want, man.
Here you can make an offer
first
to
in the
your
championship
driver.
or something.
The more you offer, the greater chance of them agreeing to it. Be careful not to insult drivers, though.
Go with the
If
medium.
you do, they might refuse to negotiate any more with you in this negotiation
We got him.
period.
Okay, so 5 million. We'll take it. So he's through for the rest of the year. Awesome. We're still performance best. That's good. Perfect. All right. See what we got here for R&D and stuff. We still got 3.5 million. I don't even know what the schedule's looking like coming up. We got France, Hungary. Those are going to be kind of mad races. I don't know. But we're second and third in points, and we are now leading the constructors by 1 point over Ferrari, 1 single point. David now 9 back from Leclerc. I am 9 back from David, 10 back to Sainz from me. The Mercedes cars have fallen off a little bit. It's very, very tight. 3 wins in a row, 4 on the season now. We definitely have turned up the wick. David running much better as well. We'll see. We'll see what we can make happen. Look at that. We're filling in some trophies. So we go to Le Castellet in France, Paul Ricard, then Hungary, then Spa, Zandvoort. So getting into the nitty gritty, I'm nervous about Singapore there. That's going to be a rough one. Same with Mexico City, probably. Not tracks I'm very strong at, nor is Abu Dhabi. But honestly, I'm not that strong at any of the tracks, really. So we'll see what we got working on. We got nothing going on in R&D right now. We're going to keep it that way for the time being. Don't have the money to get any of that stuff, so that's going to be it. We'll bounce out of here and call the race and head on to the French Grand Prix next time out. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope it was fun. I sure enjoyed it again. We're definitely performing a little better, which makes it a lot more fun for me at least. So hope everybody else is enjoying it as well. Ready to rock and roll. Something happened to my phone case here. Oh, I see. Okay. Something popped out of my phone case and my phone was all weird. We're good. I digress. Anyways, if you haven't already, like and subscribe down below so you don't miss any of the action from Formula 1. There's that chick with the crazy hair and the weird drink can again. Don't miss any of the action from Formula 1, Assetto Corsa, iRacing, or anything else I may throw out there from time to time. So thank you all so much for stopping by, and until next time, bye.